Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Genix and True on Frozen Temple. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is Genix. He is a GM level player who plays for MCon Gaming. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is True. True is a professional StarCraft 2 player who plays for Storm Gaming. And I love his playstyle. And he has won a couple of tournaments recently, so he is on fire now. Alright, so PvZ for you guys here on Frozen Temple. Very interested to see how this one is going to turn out for you. Hatch first, out of True, feels very, very confident in that against Protoss here in Legacy of the Void. Nothing too crazy about it, but no pool first either. We've seen that quite a bit, actually, recently from Zerg players against Protoss. Going that pool first, getting that harass out early and trying to do some damage to the Protoss player, but True says, nah, I got this. Actually, extractor tricks off that extractor. Is he going to go 3 hatch before pool? Oh my goodness, he might be. Look at him saving up them minerals. More and more drones coming out too. Yeah, he does no extractor. He has no pool yet. He is playing greedy. There's the extractor, finally. That seems a little bit late to me. The extractor trick and then the extractor into the pool after that second overlord. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like it's going to be a tiny bit late. Not sure if it matters too much for True. Maybe he recognizes this is a GM player who does need to be worried about, but it is not a professional player. Genix, as far as I know, has never played straight up in anything like a DreamHack or WCS or anything like that. So we'll have to wait and see how Genix performs in this situation. True might be underestimating his opponent a little bit, though. I don't know. We'll have to see how this works out. Ah, the pro for Genix harassing this third drone, trying to take a third base here and doing a great job of it. Taking some shots, but really delaying it by even just a few seconds. It could be super annoying to the Zerg player. And, oh, he blocks it again. Oh, not the second time, though. Oh, third base does go down. True gets it a little bit later than he wanted to. The second Nexus by Genix is just about complete there, and the second hatch for True is done. So True is, again, macroing like a boss at this moment. He is up, actually down 23 to 19 total harvesters. Did I not turn on continuous music? I hate it when I forget that. I didn't. There we go. It's always so lonely casting without any music at all. You know what I need to do? I need to get the Brood War music back. I do. It's been too long. It has been too long. We'll throw it back on here one of these casts soon enough. Don't you worry. Overlord there. Oh, and speaking of Brood War, if you have access to any Brood War replays from players you want to see, I'm having the hardest time finding them, finding ones that will work. A bunch of them just crash when I try to open them on my Windows 10 PC. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is, if it's a problem with my computer, or if there's a Windows 10 conflict or something. I'm running in compatibility mode, so I mean Windows should be able to handle it, but Brood War on those replays, 6-7 seconds in, often just crashes entirely, so I don't know. We'll see if I can figure it out, because I would love to cast more Brood War. It's hard. It's really frustrating me right now. Adept goes in to scout things out, does check some stuff, and then runs away. As there are lings here, as there are queens here, decides to head all the way back home. Overlord for True's just scouting everything that Genix is doing. You see that Stargate? He sees the Stargate, and he's coming to check to see what's coming out of the Stargate. It is going to be an Oracle. Oracle on the way, which means you want some Spore Crawlers, True. You can't handle this with just a queen at each base. Actually, where the crap are your queens? Are they all spreading creep? Queen 1, spreading creep at the natural. There's a queen here in the main. Okay, that's good. And a queen building here at the third base. Okay, he'll be fine as far as queen count goes. But I would like to see some spores. Yeah, making more queens, though. Actually, is every hatch going to have 2 now? They're going to have 2 pretty soon. So 2 queens versus an oracle with no spores is not something I've seen very much, actually. Speedlings trying to get in there and take down this probe that was going to take a third base. Adept saving its life. No! The probe gets taken out. 1 ling sacrificed to kill that probe. That's probably a fair trade. Let's go ahead and follow this Oracle around. Oop, Oracle does get some transferring workers here. The drones trying to run for their lives. Not working very well. The Queen doesn't even shoot at the Oracle. There we go. Now shooting. Get out of there. Get out of there, Oracle. He's weakening a couple of the drones, but not really killing them. He's up to 5 kills. He gets 6. He gets 6 kills down to 25 hit points. Is going to retreat here, generate some of his shields, and maybe try again a little bit later. So pretty good Oracle play there by Genix. I like it. How many workers did he get? He got, that's right, he got 6. I knew that. It shows right here. Dupe. 6 total throughout this game. All attributed to that Oracle. And a third base for Genix coming up sub 5 minutes. Whoa, Genix is not afraid. He is not afraid of True. He's not going to sit back on 2 bases and turtle up and wait for the Zerg to come kill him. He is macroing He's going to try to get a big old army. He's getting a lot of adepts, which are, again, pretty good in this situation. We'll see what True does, though. True right now is just absolutely droning like crazy. He's down 46 to 43 harvesters. The reason I say that is because he doesn't have any units. He's got 2 lings and 7 queens. And a 4th base on the way for True here on the bottom side of the map. That's crazy town. Other Oracle has 5 kills. When did you get 5 kills? Gotta pay more attention. Got to pay more attention here. Again, the queen count just getting a little bit insane for True. Not making any more, so it's not like it's increasing, but still, it's a pretty darn good queen count of 8 here in the first 5 minutes of the game. Dark Shrine on the way for Genix, Robotics Facility coming up as well, and Resonating Glaives coming right on up. Evolution Chamber. I was going to say Execution Chamber. That doesn't make any sense. Sentries on the way for Genix. Should know how to use sentries pretty well considering he is a GM player. Revelation toss down on these queens and these workers at this 3rd base. A little bit oversaturated is True. What's he at now? 62 to 53. I was going to say, yep, he's been droning like crazy. He does take about a 9 worker lead on his opponent Genix. He's getting a Baneling Nest. He's getting a Lair. And getting even more queens. He's going to have 10 queens in a minute here. +1 melee attack being researched as well. So really going for that +2 Baneling attack, which just allows them to one-shot workers when they explode. That's kind of the sweet spot there. Currently 96 to 94, 100 total supply. True just keeps droning up like a crazy person. He's got 20 lings on the way too. So Genix is holding tough right now, but he's not really finding much to do. Oh, some drones were going to transfer to that 4th base. Oracle's flying around being super duper annoying. 2 queens in the main as well, chasing these dudes away. Get out, Oracles. Run. No, it's not going to happen. Queen trying to kill the one. Picks off the one. The other one very close to dying, but is a little bit too fast for the queens. Does manage to escape with its life. And a 5th base on the way for True as well. He is absolutely feeling good about this. The damage by Genix I don't think has been enough at this point. Drop Lords on the way for True and Banelings. He's going to go for some Baneling Rain against this Protoss player. We'll see how well Genix can respond to this. He doesn't have much by way of anti-air. Again, players that go Mass Deduct usually don't. There are 4 sentries, and that's pretty much all that can attack up right now, so it might be a bit of an issue here. These Baneling drops. Oracle checking, does see the 5th base, says, oh no. Oh no. Throws down a Revelation on a single queen. Oh, and a couple Creep Tumors. That's fun. Does it mean he can see those? It does mean he can see those. That's funny. That is pretty darn hilarious. Templar Archives on the way. Robotics Facility 2. I guess we could get some Archons. Because the Dark Shrine is finished. Archons might be okay in a Baneling Rain type situation. He's getting more Immortals. Immortals aren't what you want. This is a Ling Baneling thing from True. You gotta know what True is all about, man. You gotta know he goes for the Lings hard and long and all game. Melee attack level 2 on the way. Centrifugal Hooks coming up 2. And I think True's going to try to time it to where he got +2 just about the time that he drops. DT showing up. Ah, the hold position by True. Just gorgeous. Surrounds the DT. Oh, does not let the DT get out. And never mind, it does. Overseer comes in, and the Lings and the Queen immediately burn him down, but he got quite a few kills there. I'm not sure if there were many worker kills, though. He's killed 20 workers. Whoa, that's a lot more than I expected. It's 63 to 59 harvesters. Genix actually has a worker lead right now. He's got a ton of Zealots. I like the Zealots against the Lings, not so much with the Banelings that True is going for. It's 170 to 152 total supply. Creep spread continuing for True, looking good along all 3 major paths on this map. Oracle still alive. Still alive. Throwing down Revelations. Yep, Revelations on the Lings. So True sends the Lings out. But, oh, and a Stasis Ward catches the Lings. Wow. Alright. So 2 of them do make it to the battle, but end up getting killed there. And yeah, a whole ton of Lings in here. I mean, just like a page and 1 more getting trapped inside that Stasis Ward. That's the thing. The Stasis Ward field is only so big. You can't fit a whole ton of big units in there, but you can't fit a whole ton of small units in there, which these Lings are. Are they just going to go up to their deaths? I guess True's trying to free up some supply is what he's working on there. I don't know why else he throw them away. Although he's making more Lings. Why would you sacrifice Lings if you're just going to let them die? I don't understand. Lings sneaking up onto this 3rd base. There's a cannon here, but that is it. These Lings with +1 attack. Working on +2, just about complete here. And Genix going for the base race, man. He says, I can't handle this many Lings. An Archon trying to do it. A DT trying to do it. No photon overcharge available either. Lings here at the natural base trying to hold the line. Is an adept. She's doing as best as she can, but here comes Genix at the 4th base of True. At the 3rd base of True. It is a true base race. right now. Ladies and gentlemen, third Nexus explodes. The Lings are now free inside the natural base. Zealots warping in to try to deal with it. DT is cleaning out the Zealots a little bit better than they should. Overseers kind of showing up. There they are. There are the Overseers. Third base has exploded for True. Moving into the natural right now is Genix. Banelings trying to do stuff, but the Immortals don't care. Archons don't care about Banelings. Why do they care about that stuff? Banelings on top of the Zealots doing some damage. But yep, I mean, at this point, it's just going to come down to who can kill each other's bases first. Ling DPS is kind of nuts, but Protoss Army DPS is no slouch either, especially with the 4 Immortals in this army. Bathing Rain trying to do this, cleaning out the Zealots fairly efficiently, but this Immortal Archon composition, I don't know what True has to deal with this. He's making some mutas, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. He has 4 of them, making it 5 against this many Archons with +1 attack. I just don't see how it's going to work out for him at all. He flies over the Archons, and all of them die. Oh, no, True. Was your attention elsewhere at the moment? All right, maybe. Maybe it was. Some more Zealots warping in here, trying to deal with the Lings. Still a bunch remaining inside this main base. The number's a little bit lower than they used to be. Lair explodes. Drones retreating, running for their lives, and then actually pulling back in because the army's leaving, so might as well stay where the army is not, I believe is what this is about. More mutas coming up. Should have killed that Spire, is what I'd recommend, but it might die here eventually. True does not have enough to make another hatchery. He's forced to retreat from his 5th base as well here. And the Lings actually retreating. The Ling muta that True has is all that he's got left. All that he has left is a handful of Lings and mutas, and I don't know if it's going to be enough against these Archons. 21 kills on that Archon. Good golly, 12 kills on that Archon. Do they both have 21? Exactly 21 each on these two. That seems very interesting. Does he not know about this base down here? He knows about the base to the south. I don't know where he's going. He also doesn't have an observer with his army. Does he have it on the field? He's got 2. He should really... Oh, wait. No, he does. He does. It's right there. Okay, I was going to say... I didn't think he was killing creep tumors, but he totally is killing creep tumors. Lings, I don't know if it's enough. Look at that. Stabbing. +1 attack is all these Archons have, and it's enough. Changelings getting cleared on out, too. Bap, 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 bap. Genix not going to be fooled by those Changelings. No siree. Bob. Creep tumor gonna survive. Going to survive. Pulling down, and True still does not have enough for a replacement base here. He's forced to retreat from his 4th now. He's not even going to try to stop this thing. The Archons and the Immortals kill it so quickly. So darn quickly. True is about to be revealed right now. It is turning into a true base race situation. The Lings, once again, just abandoning all pretense of being able to kill this army. The Mutas, Guardian Shield coming up as well. The Mutas just can't deal with this Archon Immortal thing. They can't. There are too many. There are 3 Archons. It's not that many, really, but the number of mutas is just not high enough for it really to make a difference. You've got to do something here, Genix. Go kill his stuff. Can you not kill his buildings fast? I don't know if you can kill his buildings fast enough. True has enough drones and minerals to throw down some extractors here if he wants, but I don't think Genix can play defense. I don't think he can sit back in his main and play D while allowing True to rebuild his base. I don't know. Archon's getting some stabs off on those Overseers. Dropping them inside the main now, and the Archons trying to chase after. Changelings following the Archons. Nope! Man, 1 shot from an Archon with +1 can kill 3 Changelings. That's pretty good news. Alright, so drones just running in circles. Lings running in circles here too. True's dead. Like, he can't replace his hatchery at all. He's got creep tumors keeping some of his buildings alive, which is nice. But I really think Genix just needs to go for it. He just needs to kill the buildings that he knows about. I don't know if he can necessarily protect his main. He just doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the army speed that he needs to do this. To chase the mutas, to chase the Lings, and actually take them out. True, with superior control, should be able to keep his Zerg forces out of the reach of the Protoss. Just not engage at all. Right? Not engage whatsoever. And, the Oracle gets taken down, and nothing gets traded. Nothing gets traded. Not that the Oracle was really the big thing here. It's mostly going to be the Immortals, the Archons, and the Sentries. As long as we have those, I think we're okay. More Changelings trying to get into the army. Nope. Genix says, I do not have any Zealots in my army. You cannot fool me. Again, I feel like Changelings would be a little bit better if they could actually change into something that was part of the army they were sitting next to. Like it could change into an Archon. Or at least look like one. I understand it's got a biological restriction, but who knows? True says, draw? Oh, and they both agree to a draw. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. There's no way True could kill these buildings while the army is sitting here. True also had no way to rebuild his economy. So what he had was what he had. He couldn't build any more hatches, didn't have the mineral requirements for it, and Genix couldn't go kill him without leaving his buildings open to be destroyed. I still feel like if I'm Genix, I go for it, right? How often do you have a chance to straight up beat True? How many times? Seriously. All right. I'm not going to criticize him. Genix as a straight up GM player with no professional experience that I'm aware of. I mean, it seems possible that he has. I need to look into a little bit more, but man, he almost beat True here. He's got True down to a draw. That's pretty impressive. Pretty darn impressive indeed, but perhaps next time they meet, Genix will get the win. So it's a draw. I don't actually cast many draws on my channel. There was that one with the Pult versus Strange series that I cast, right? Wasn't it game 3 or game 4 where it came out to a draw? Protoss should have won that one. Strange should have totally won that. Or was he Terran? He was Terran. The Terran should have won that one against the Protoss. No? Is it a TVT? Why is my brain falling apart right now? Was Strange Protoss? I think Strange was Protoss. Anyway, regardless, there was a draw in that game, but the game mechanics actually made that happen. It wasn't something that was agreed to by the players, so maybe a first time ever on my channel. So good job by Genix, good job by True. It's a draw, so nobody gets the win today. Both Zerg fans and Protoss fans on my channel are going to be super upset about this, I'm sure. I'll hear about it in the comments. But that's it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Patrons! Nicholas Cheek, Sean Govin, Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, Robert Farmer, Kayan, Matt Meermans, Hakon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboyne, 19 Day, Kith Garlow, Alexander Canaras, Complex, Ian Westbrook, Michael McIntosh, Sam Estagoy, Bo Brissett, Cale Anderson, Trevor Smith, Menhadin, GMP, Sik Kupata, Pedro Batsaris, Michael Wellen, Plaid, Henry Cooper, Clayton Knight, Jan Kodera, Kevin Chang, Rajiv Bhatt, link at the top right. Thank you. Bye.